皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Shogo's podcast. So guys, today I actually have Kazu with me.
Hello.
I think this is our second podcast
One time
recording together.
I think the first time I came here was for the Japanese companies, was it?
Oh wait, so we did two podcasts together. We did the someone saying in the comments that they should drop another A-bomb in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's right, right, yeah.
Because Kazu and I are both from Hiroshima, it hurt us a lot.
Yeah.
And we talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is actually the third podcast.
Time, okay.
But Kazu is back this time for us to say that basically everything has been solved. The problems
that's right.
have been solved. For those of you who listened to my previous podcast where I talked about I'm feeling a little bit tired, and I was talking about all the things I'm struggling with running the team and everything.
Yeah, with the new member, me joining in. And...
Exactly. Yeah, and I was talking a lot about those things, and I think I made a lot of people worried. Yeah, especially reading the comments, it might have upset some people. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable too. Yeah. And in the end, as a conclusion, we had our weekly meeting a few days back. Yeah, and it was we were all in tears.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were being completely honest with each other. And...
Exactly. We said our true feelings for the first time. And to make a long story short, it was just the beginning. The beginning was just one very big misunderstanding that we had with each other. So if I can kind of explain it to you guys, it was basically right before Kazu, when you were about to join the team, you were actually in Kyoto to film.
That's right.
It was like a month before you were coming to Kyoto.
A month or two, that's right.
It was the timing when you already told your previous company that you're going to be quitting.
Yeah,
and you were a little bit, feeling tired, but mentally tired.
Yeah, because I really liked my previous job, and there was a lot more that I definitely knew that I could learn. So, but still, I wanted to work with Shogo. So it was really a hard decision for me, a really tough decision.
Exactly, that's right.
And that's I don't know, maybe a week or two after I said to my company that I'm going to be quitting at the end of March. So it was really tough for me too. So
having your senpai and your the president of the company,
right.
asking you why do you want to quit?
Why are you quitting?
Are you sure you want to quit?
Yeah, that's right.
And you having to say yes, I am sure I'm going to be quitting every single time everyone asks you, and all of your coworkers too saying, "Are you sure you're gonna be going?"
My kohai too.
Yeah, they're all saying, "We're gonna miss you. We needed you," kind of thing, right? I experienced something exactly the same when I was working at tourism industry myself. So I knew it was definitely a really hard time, but. So when we met each other right before Kazu came, and it was after he already said he was going to be quitting to his previous job, we just had an occasion to talk to each other, and I asked him. Kazu looked a little bit tired. I was asking him, "Are you feeling okay?" And he said, "Well, I'm a little bit tired. Sad that I'm having to quit a company that I still want to work at. And I completely understood that, of course. But I asked him." Then, well, of course, you still want to continue working at your previous job, but of course you want to work with me even more, and that's the reason why you're coming, right? Is what I asked him, and then Kazu said, "I don't know."
That's what I said.
In Japanese, it would be wakaranai, which means I don't know. And basically, this was it.
Yeah.
This is exactly the reason why I was completely. I was a little bit, I'm really shocked actually. A little bit
devastated.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the part where I cried during the meeting a few days back, but it's, of course it does require a lot of effort, preparations and, what should I say, determination basically to try to hire someone. I mean, considering the risks and preparations and everything. Yeah. And because I really wanted to work with Kazu, I dedicated everything that I had, at that time. And I was really, a lot of people told me in the comments too that my expectations are way too high. And that's completely true. Yeah, all of your comments helped me to understand that because, Kazu and of course Tomoko are my best friends, my expectations are way too high towards them in terms of work, in terms of, I really am enjoying my life right now, kind of reaction.
Together. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And I was just, basically in my mind, I was expecting Kazu to say that, I know it is really hard for me, Shogo, but this is worth it,
Like, I'm super excited and I just can't wait.
Exactly. I am a little bit tired now, but I can't wait until April when we get to work. That's what I was expecting Kazu to say. Yeah. But Kazu, I bet you were way too tired at that time too.
One thing, just to say this, because of course I was tired then, and I was a little bit exhausted. But the place you asked was at an izakaya restaurant, and
Yeah,
we were like just about to order. So like I guess the timing was a little bit like, how do you say, not fit for me, because like at an izakaya restaurant, you don't really like think of serious questions, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the atmosphere also kind of gave me that little discouragement of me like saying I don't know, like meh kind of reaction. So yeah, it's really hard that I'm not that kind of guy that like overthinks much. I like I'm what do you say? I'm like really simple thinking. I'm actually not like thinking that much. I don't think things too deeply. I just like live along the wind, like wherever the wind takes me, kind of thing. Yeah. So the question I think Shogo asked was really deep, actually.
Yeah.
But
for me it was.
Yeah, for me it was there was like a really big meaning for you. But for me it was just like a regular question. So I just kind of like said meh kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then that's where the misunderstanding kind of started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this. I don't know if this example is correct or not, but like I don't know, a couple. One side of the couple said, "You really love me, right?" And then the other was like, the other person thought it was kind of like a half joke kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, of course.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And maybe the other side was taking it really seriously.
And they wanted to answer, yes, I love you.
Kind of thing. Between us, in terms of friendship.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly, that was the part. So basically, because this event happened, from there, in my mind, I always just constantly told myself that Kazu is not enjoying the job I'm giving him, or not enjoying the time that we're spending together with the Team Last Shogo, the four of us together. So basically, everything that he said, I kind of linked that together, associated with the idea that he's not enjoying it. So because Kazu is not enjoying his job, I need to basically logically, convince him that he needs to do his job harder, basically. Yeah, but so that is the cause of all the things I explained in my previous podcast about, all the tasks or whatever, the amount of time or
the timelines.
All of those things were like small branches that were coming out of the main problem. Yeah, it was just one question and one answer that caused all of the problems. And in the meeting a few days back, we were all crying. Actually, Tomo was crying. I think he was crying too. And basically, of course, we are enjoying working together, because I am 7 years old, and I don't have that much experience in business. My company is really unstable, but still, in the end, Kazu and Tomoko did choose my company to work, right? So I should have a little bit more confidence. So we were saying that this event really, what should I say, kind of leaked my negativity. Yeah, I guess, which I usually don't show.
Yeah. But seriously, like looking at you as a best friend. I'm also a kind of guy that's a little bit negative. I don't have that much positivity in myself, like no confidence at all. But you're really similar to that too.
Yeah,
you really present yourself really nicely, and a lot of people kind of misunderstand you, think that you're like a super positive guy.
Yeah,
but
I actually don't show it either.
Yeah. But deeply, you are sometimes negative, and I think that's what like makes you great.
I think I overthink.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's not just this, but for example, when we make videos, like every word I say, I'm like, okay, this word might make these kind of people angry, offended,
yeah, that's right,
angry or sad or uncomfortable, and I tend to overthink, and I look at the comments and I'm like, oh my god, I got this comment. Well, to be honest, I've been receiving a few comments actually in the podcast about that.
Oh, really?
Some people are saying, sure, I thought you were a little bit more positive. You're actually pretty delicate,
You are delicate, definitely. Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, so, well, anyways, we just wanted to tell you in this podcast that everything is completely solved now. And of course, we might have some other problems in the future.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but like the root of the problem has been completely taken away. Yes, and if anything else happens from now on, I think it's much smaller compared to what we had this time.
I guess it's a lot more easier to open up to each other now that once we had that really big confrontation.
Yeah, because now there's nothing more I'm hiding to Kazu. So because again, the thing that Kazu said, when I asked him, you do want to work with me, right? And he said, I don't know. Basically, I was a little bit too scared to ask you from there.
Yeah, that's right.
I was really afraid to pick up this topic in the first place, because if I asked you, for example, what do you mean by I don't know? And if Kazu would say, well, I don't know means I don't know, I would be too hurt that I won't be able to.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't want, like, I guess you weren't ready to get an answer that you didn't want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Which you weren't going to get because I wanted to work with you.
yeah. That's the thing. But I was probably a little bit tired myself with all the preparations and everything. So. Yeah, but anyways, if that's not here anymore, I'm pretty sure a lot of all the things that I talk about is going to be much more relaxed. Every meeting I have this short speech that I always give to my team members, about how we're going to be running this team and running our business and everything. And a lot of the things that I've been talking about for a long time has been really, really strict, about you guys got to get this done.
That's right.
Yeah, and I was getting really tired of my own self too.
Well, I guess, because like for that, me and I think maybe Tomoko too, partly, kind of like put you in that position where you have to say these hard things. Well, of course, you're the leader and you're like the president of our company, right? That's right. You are in a position that you have to say that, but still, like, if we maybe like opened up a little bit, maybe if we worked just a little bit more, you didn't have to say those things. So I guess, there are like some points that we should have fixed, said to you.
And also, I mean, in the comments, someone was saying that we should make some set rules
for each other
to like, write it down and we'll be able to check with each other. We actually did make that. So that was really good. But a lot of the emotional parts of the speeches that I was doing, that was definitely unnecessary. So I think I will definitely not be doing that anymore.
Well, it's not unnecessary. I mean, we are humans, so we emotions.
Once in a while.
Yeah, definitely.
But I had like this list of things that I wanted to talk about, in our meetings, and I erased about 80% of the themes I wanted to talk about because
it was that long and it was only 20%.
exactly. I saw like 80% of the things I wanted to talk about, and I just removed all of it because now the main problem is gone. I trust you and also Tomoko that you guys are enjoying my job. Not completely fun. There must be times when you're tired or you're overwhelmed with job and everything. But of course, in the end, I mean, you are enjoying the whole journey.
That's right.
So, and I just removed 80% of all the things that I was talking about. Only 20% is left now. So so much more simple. So I just wanted to let you guys know that everything has been solved and we are definitely enjoying this too.
Yeah, we are.
Every team has to go through this at some point.
Yeah.
So.
Especially because, a lot of people were saying that, it's really hard when you mix up friendship with business. So I guess a lot of people maybe, because they know that we're really good friends, we're like kind of anxious about this day coming, maybe. But, it came and we came over it. So, I guess we're good at it.
Exactly.
But it is kind of crazy to think that, because I've been like in this part of the team from the beginning, checking the scripts and like having weekly meetings. It's kind of weird to think that, since I'm moving here, you would think that I'm not like interested in working with you because I'm like involved from the beginning.
Yeah, that's right. And not even before YouTube too. You're already
that's right.
With the previous business already.
That's right.
Which of course ended because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I guess you can kind of understand. Deep down, I have pretty much of negativity. I guess negativity, overthinking would probably be the right answer. Sometimes in positive ways and negative ways, or anything, I tend to overthink. Imagine too much of what other people would think of me.
Yeah. Well, I guess it goes for Japanese people. In general.
Typical Japanese person, and of course, how I grew up. All the bullying and everything. So anyways, there's nothing more that I'm hiding to Kazu and Tomoko now. Hopefully. Definitely no.
The deepest, darkest secret.
There's nothing more I'm hiding to that. So from now, I think everything will be okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to say before you go?
Well, I guess I don't have that many occasions to like talk with the audience directly. So for any of you who are still listening to this podcast, I'm also really sorry to kind of like have you guys worried a little bit, and we'll be continuing to have fun making more content. So so I hope you guys can all look forward to that.
Definitely. With the root problem gone, to be honest, business and friendship for us is not difficult at all, I think.
I guess it's like the thing where YouTube, of course, it's not like super everything is like 100% completely serious kind of thing. Like we get to enjoy, have fun along the way, which makes it really good, like with associated with friends and business.
Exactly. So I think we won't be like struggling that much anymore for sure.
Hopefully.
Something might happen. If it does happen, we'll definitely let you guys know again.
And we'll remember this event. Yeah. And then we'll think we did it. We could solve it back then, we can do it again. So
that's right. Okay, so then everyone, thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.